Hello everyone, we're going to get right into this video as you know, the big game is this Sunday, and this could be one of your appetizers or snacks that you have while you're watching the game. A little bit on the healthier side, but nonetheless still just as good. So as you can see here, I'm cutting up some cream cheese, adding garlic pepper with a twist of lime. In that small bowl I already have about 2 cloves of garlic sliced and crushed, using the Revan Chef that I showcased in the previous video. So here I'm also adding some salt, some pepper, and we're going to stir this together and mix it together. Now you want to make sure that you have your cream cheese out of the fridge for at least a few hours to get it softened up. Just then there, I added some lemon juice as well. And some hot sauce. That's a special moonshine hot sauce that I picked up in Sudbury one day. Anywho, moving forward. So now we're going to stir all this together and mix it together. You can do it in a mixer, you can do it with a handheld mixer, it doesn't matter. It's up to you. Just mix it together. You're not doing anything with this just yet. Once this is done mixed together to the way you like it, taste it. If you need to add salt, add salt. If you want to add anything else, add it right now, and then keep stirring. But other than that, once you're done stirring, cover it and put it somewhere safe. So now, while you have put aside your cream cheese, up on a shelf or whatever, in the fridge, you could put it in the fridge, but then you just need to bring it out again to soften it up. Basically what you want to do, you just want to let the flavors combine and meld together. And while that is, while those ingredients are mingling and getting to know each other, what you want to do is you want to take some jalapenos, cut them in half, and then scrape out all the seeds and the white piths. And then for the love of God, people, do not do what I did. Wash your hands after you handle the jalapeno peppers. I was stupid and stuck my finger in my eye. And let me tell you, I thought I washed my hands, but apparently not good enough. No, and that burned for about 20 minutes or so. Now, as you can see here, I've stirred the cream cheese mixture some more, and now I am putting it into 1/2 of one of the jalapenos. And apparently my cats want to have their say in the video too, as they're running around being all rambunctious. Anywho, as you'll see here, just scooping it into jalapeno. You can level it out, you can leave it a little rough, it doesn't matter. These ones are going to be breaded and done in my air fryer. Not deep fried, but I can guarantee that they'll be just as crispy and just as tasty. So keep doing this until they're all done like so. Then what we're going to do is, you're going to put these on a plate and put them into a freezer. Half hour, or if you want, you could do what I did, overnight. So I decided to leave my poppers in the freezer overnight. And when I got up, I put a few slices of bread into that air fryer that I'm using, and basically set the temperature for 170 degrees, and I let it go for about 40 minutes. Basically, you want to dry out the bread because we're going to make breadcrumbs. I am using a light whole wheat, because I just find that whole wheat for certain things gives more texture and a bit more crunch than just regular white bread. Now please forgive me, I could not find the lid to this little blender here as I crunched up the bread and put it in there trying to ground up the bread. It worked. Had to take some time, but there you go. So there's my breadcrumbs. We are doing your normal 3-step dredging process. So you see I have the flour, I'm getting my eggs ready in the blue bowl. And after I crack the second egg in there, that's when I come to realize that that blue bowl is just not big enough for the jalapenos that I have. So I decided just to put it into another bowl. Now, unlike some people say Season your egg. Season your breadcrumbs. I did not. That was just a choice I made. I did season my flour, which you'll see here in a couple of minutes. I'm just putting the eggs into a wider rimmed bowl. Make sure that they are scrambled sufficiently. Later on in the episode, I did add more egg, but that's for me because I misjudged. So here I'm adding some paprika because I don't know why, but I've started to really like paprika for some reason, one reason or another. Then I'm putting in some pepper as well, and a little bit of salt. A lot of pepper, but hey, why not? And then give it a good mix. The tick-tocking in the background is really getting to me here. But anyhow, yeah, give it a good mix. Make sure everything's incorporated. You're going to see that the color is not going to change too much. So we're fine. Now, once you're ready to go, do the whole one hand. See, they're frozen solid. They look like they're cracked, but that's okay. The egg will get into those cracks, and so will the flour and the breadcrumbs. So basically, you're doing your 3-step dredging process. Going into the flour, and basically that's going to help the egg stick to the jalapeno, to the popper. And yes, for ease and to help yourself, tap off any excess flour, because then it's just going to get into the egg and then into the breadcrumbs, and it's going to become a mess. And keep your wet hand wet and your dry hand dry if at all possible. Drop it back in. See, I almost goofed up there, but that happens. I am double breading these. So I went back into the egg, back into the breadcrumbs. And as I did that, I put them straight onto the rack for my air fryer. Now, I guess I should explain, my air fryer is not an air fryer like most air fryers you see. Mine is a 7-in-1 where you have racks like that, and you can put things in, and it's basically a supercharged convection oven. There's a fan in it. There it is right there, power air fryer. But it does so much more. There's a rotisserie. There's a French fry basket where you put it in a certain way, and it keeps rotating. And those are some of the best fries I've ever had. I've used this thing for chicken wings, and the chicken wings have turned out better than getting them into a store. So if you're able to, like one like this, 400 is the top temperature. That's what I put it on for, and I put it on for about a half hour, and then walked away. Okay, so my air fryer went beep, and now I'm coming to take out the poppers. And here they come, nice, crispy, golden brown, flavorful, hot, trust me. The cream cheese in the middle is like lava right now. I ate the one that I cut into here, as you'll see in a second, and yeah, it almost burnt my tongue. But other than that, to answer any questions about not seasoning the egg or the breadcrumbs, well, most of the time people have some sort of dipping sauce when it comes to poppers. So that's the reason why I didn't do it. But other than that, please like and subscribe. And please comment down below. And if you have any recipe suggestions, send them to me. Thank you so much.